Recently made a few modifications to my Glock 19 Gen 5 MOS. This has the Holosun 507C X2 with the ACSS reticle, Surefire X300 with the new Radian ramjet and afterburner compensator, and XS suppressor height sights. All the internals are stock. This is the first time taking it out in this configuration, and I'm going to show you some drills, shooting, and my opinions on it.
Okay, so we are out here on the range today. We're going to be shooting my Glock 19. We're going to be doing a few drills. This first drill that I'm going to be showing you guys is one that has been talked about on the internet the last few weeks due to the recent events, which I will not go into too much specifics of, but we are doing what has been colloquially termed as like the Dickens Drill. Basically, it is 10 shots, 8 out of 10 must hit to pass at 40 yards on a USPSA target. Now, I don't have a shot timer, which I know in the year of Botkin 2022, that's basically a capital offense and I should be killed right now. But I don't own a shot timer, so we're just going to do it. I don't know, maybe I'll throw something up in the air, and then when I hear it hit the ground, I'll react and we'll go. But we're going to be shooting my Glock 19 from the Filster Enigma. This thing is a pretty sweet setup. It, allows you to carry when you're wearing anything. It sort of looks like a tactical G-string, which I don't think people are calling it that, but I've been calling it that to myself. And I just got the Radian ramjet afterburner, so I'm shooting two types of ammunition today. This really cheap stuff called Turin, and this other really cheap stuff called X-Force. And the first mag that I have in the gun literally has a hodgepodge of random ammo. I have no idea what it is, but we're gonna do that Dickens drill. It's supposed to be done from a cold start, so I'm gonna do that first. I have not shot this handgun since I got this holster, and I have not shot this handgun since I got this new barrel from Radian. They sent me out a special recoil spring and guide rod, but I'm gonna use the OEM one, because I think for testing's sake, a lot of people had questions. Will it be able to handle it? Both these loads are 115, or actually this X-Force is 124 grain. This Turin ammunition, which I am loading into this mag here, is 115. So I guess that'll be a pretty good test. And the hodgepodge mag that is in the gun right now is, I think it's got some 147s in it. And then who knows what else. There literally might be steel case in it at the bottom, who knows. But let's show you what this drill looks like, because I think a lot of people don't really understand how far 40 yards is. The target is right there. You can see it, right there. And now, to go 40 yards, I measured this out with a rangefinder. We have to go all the way over here. Yeah, that's pretty small. Now I'm gonna set this tripod up. I'll just cut this out so you guys don't have to look at my ugly face while I set up the tripod. Or maybe I'll force you to watch it. Up the ad time. Up the watch time. More ads, more money so I can buy more Lamborghinis. I don't own any Lamborghinis. The target is literally at like the right edge of the frame. Oh, good. Dropped the mag in dirt. That's, you know what they say, that's really good for reliability on the ground. I am going to throw this up in the air. When I hear it land behind me, I am going to shoot. Okay, well, first shots with the Radian ramjet afterburner. It cycled. That was, I think, some 147 grains, and then literally who knows what else was in it. So let's go take a look at the targets. We're going on an adventure. Over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. Okay, let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oof. Okay, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with 4 A zone hits and 4 C zone hits. That is not bad in my opinion. I don't think that's oh, focus canceled. There we go. I don't think that's terrible. Obviously the shots could be better, but 8 out of 10. I think I understand now better the Holosun reticle. So I have the Holosun 507 ACS 507C X2 ACSS from Primary Arms, and this has like a little chevron reticle. 507C X2 has a little bit of a chevron reticle. I was aiming kind of low, and most of my shots were hitting like up in the upper torso and one kind of in the neck. So I don't think those are bad shots for the speed. I don't know how fast it was because we're gonna have to go back and look at the tape to determine that. But yeah, I think that was pretty good. I'm gonna shoot some other drills from a shorter distance because that drill, I guess, is supposed to be done cold. And I think that's just a good way to kind of understand how far of a goddamn shot that dude had to take to hit 8 out of 10. That was completely from a standstill that I just shot that. And that was like really kind of hard. I'm gonna get in the shade and we're gonna shoot from a closer distance. We're just gonna do like it's probably like 10 yards to there, about 10 yards. And we're just gonna burn it down. We're gonna shoot as fast as we can, especially since we got this new, basically a race gun for an everyday carry with the Radian comp. This mag with the silver base is the mag with the Turin ammunition. This is 115 grain. So okay, ejection pattern, very consistent, basically just going right to the front of that tripod. That was just 3 shots. Looks like one in the upper neck, and then 2 C zone, 1 A. Kind of hard to see, but I'm just gonna burn through this whole mag now. So that was 15 rounds of 115 grain cheapo ammo, and that seemed to work completely fine. 124 grain. Let's do a 1R1. Now this mag is gonna be coming from a Lululemon pocket. Not exactly the pinnacle of speed drawing. So okay. Now something to talk about, I'm curious what you guys do. There's 2 schools of thoughts. When you go for the reload, do you stay looking at the threat the entire time? Or do you look at the gun the whole time? Now, in my opinion, there might be a little bit of a balance, and this is what I do is, I'm looking at the target. With the red dot, what's nice about it is that you're always target focused. You're always seeing the target. So boom, I'm shooting, I go dry, I can drop it, I'm still looking at the target, I can get my mag without looking. I bring it here, I glance in, back at the target. So you're really only looking away from the target for a very short period of time, but it's enough to ensure that you don't fuck up, in my opinion. I'm very curious to hear what you guys do, but let me know. And now I'm just gonna shoot these rounds as fast as possible. That's basically as fast as I could shoot that while still making hits. I could just bump fire this basically, but while still making hits, I think that was pretty good. And again, this is all using the stock OEM recoil spring on the Glock 19 Gen 5 with the Radian afterburner. So I'm very pleased. I know that was only like 50 rounds, but I'm gonna shoot more of this a little bit later. And then looking at our hits, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. So that was 41 hits. That was 41 hits out of, let's see, 10, plus, I think I had a 17 round mag and 15 round mag, so 32. I think the only misses that I had were from that initial Dickens Drill, so to speak. But yeah, that ain't bad. I'm actually very pleased with that, and I'm going to continue doing some shooting tomorrow. But just for a first day out, not bad at all. Radian ramjet seems to be working. I will just obviously shoot a lot more through it, but I'm very pleased with how this whole setup is performing. Not bad.